Your what hurts?
My spleen is sore.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, we don't really have to
We're
show
uh
anything.
we're in a very cool place. It's Skate's place
We
on
are
the
Skate's place.
Eirinncraft Tekkit server. Um
Skate.
Oh, oops.
well, that door's cool.
I'm having issues with the door, I think. Oops.
Yeah, it's trying to eat me.
So we're in
So
the end, and Skate has made his base in the end. He's the only one that's done it so far. And I got to tell you something. I am. Ooh, hello. Free stuff. I'm really impressed with this.
yeah, did you see how he did his
Build.
flower here? He did it a lot better than we did ours.
Oh, Chip did that one.
Actually, I
Well,
built it.
oh. Well, you
I
built this.
built it into
Well,
the
I don't
floor,
know.
but
Well, I
there's
guess you
nothing
still
under
could fall
there.
down into it and not just jump out.
But ours were built because we're at bedrock. That's why
Oh,
they're built the way that they're built.
that
Anyway,
makes
we're not
sense.
talking about our base. We're talking about Skatepoe77's base, which is pretty boss.
First, let's take a what skin is underneath all of that red armor?
I don't have an empty inventory. One second.
He's gonna be naked.
Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna cause him to break.
Oh my
Oh
god, he
no!
threw his stuff
Oh
out!
no!
No, that's
Oh!
stuff! What are you doing?
Oh!
Don't
Oh
worry
my
about it.
god, can I still get it?
Oh! Yeah, go out there. No,
All right, there we go.
I'm
Yeah,
panicked
you can
now.
try.
That was. Who is that?
it's a beetle.
I know. You know what his TeamSpeak name is? And what
Helter,
name he goes by in game?
Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter. He's a Beatles fan.
All right, so we're in this base, which is actually really well done. I like
Peace.
the use of the marble and the bricks and the
It's very
storeroom.
industrial.
I
Very
like all the
cool.
clear chests and the
You too.
lighting. It's
Sexy.
gorgeous.
Can I have some
Tell me
of
about it.
this?
How long did just this room take to make?
I made this room first day I started it. It took me probably 25 minutes.
Oh,
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 well, so it
oh.
wasn't that
Not really
labor
long.
intensive.
No.
And what I really
None of it
like
was.
is you walk in and you can see the ender grinder through the floor, and you see nothing below you, and it is just cool.
Cool.
It's very cool.
Well, I don't see the undergrinder because I have a bad rig. Oh no, I guess I do see it. It's
A
right there
little
in the
bit,
distance.
yeah.
Yep, I see it. Okay.
It's really neat
Sorry.
looking. So it kind of gives you that. It's almost like goosebumps.
Does it give you goosebumps?
It did the first time I saw it. I was like, oh, there's an ender. So why don't we I don't know, where do you want to go? You've got some cool stuff here. What do you want to show first?
I guess nuclear reactor.
The nuclear reactor. You know, this is something that we normally have rules against, nukes and stuff. But you did it smart, all out here in the end where nobody can be
Yeah, no
affected by it.
kidding.
And it
It
looks
is
like
only blown up once.
it's only blown up once. Is that why
Can I
there's
go in?
obsidian back in there?
Yeah.
That makes sense. So we'll go in.
Can you
It's
turn
a
it on?
oh, it's a dual
Yeah.
core.
Yeah, dual core nuclear reactor.
Oh, so you got the on-off switch out here, right? Oh,
Yep.
dang. Oh, snap.
It's got a external thermometer on it, and when it hits red, the alarms will start going off, and all the power will shut down. Oh,
So it's an automatic shutdown.
yeah.
Well, I have to say this. We came out
That is
here earlier
awesome.
today with Mark and Mal and noticed that you were actually being a responsible member and had turned it off while you were gone,
Yeah, props,
just in
man.
case something happened. Yeah, big props. Yeah, it's something we've asked members to do. Some people have done it, some people haven't, but
It's
with
the way to do it.
but with a project like this, way to be responsible.
I like
Thank you.
I really do like this. You've got obviously some stuff here. What's going on here?
Tough.
Two MK5s power the condenser, and it generates ice. The ice is pumped out, which goes through this tubing, which will pump it out as needed, so it doesn't spill over and basically cause lag.
Okay.
So these are what are these called? I can't even remember.
Are these filters?
Filters, yeah. Basically, these are powered by the red wire, which is powered by this timer up here, which is set to
400 seconds. No,
Yep. Or
at
0.400 seconds.
400 seconds. So that's
And
how the ice gets to the. I don't know anything about nuke. Well, I don't know much about tekkit. Period. I know filters because of the sorting system, but that we have in our
yeah.
base. But I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm actually afraid to even get close to it because this logo still haunts me from a very traumatic youth.
Oh yeah, I blew it up one time actually. Right here, in between these two cables, I placed I believe it was an advanced machine block, and what happened was it set off both nuclear reactors at the same time, and it took out probably half this area, and I had to rebuild it all. Thanks to Mark, I could rebuild it, so he gave me the alloy for some dark matter.
Wow, no kidding. Well, that's part of playing legit. You know, sometimes you're gonna mess up. You're gonna lose your stuff.
So,
Yep.
how did you do the custom? Like, is that like a difficult thing to do? The custom?
No, it is not. It takes 2 thermometers, or 3 thermometers actually, per nuclear plant. This is hooked up to go off when it hits 500. It's hooked up with a separate wiring system over to the red. It's hooked up to an alarm as well. The one set at 100 is hooked up to the yellow, so when it hits 100, the yellow will go off.
Okay.
And green is hooked up to just basically 0, which is the front one, which is turned on. It's set at 500 just to turn it off if it overheats.
I see. So if this thing gets too hot, in other words, because if I understand right, if you right-click on these things, they've got a whole bunch of uranium cells and then a whole bunch of ice, which is getting pumped in, and the uranium needs to be cool, and that's what the ice does. Is that right?
Yep.
And so you've constantly got this fed, and I don't quite understand the piping, but who cares? It looks amazing.
The floor. It just has a little area over here. Just constantly bringing up into it. So let's step outside real quick.
It looks awesome. Like I feel cancerous in there.
That was just dumb.
I do. I'm losing all of my hair. But I think that's old age more than anything. Probably.
I'm really impressed by the wall thermometer. I thought that
I think it
was
looks
one of
amazing.
the
Yeah, I
coolest
think that's
things
awesome.
I've ever seen. I love tekkit.
Alright, over here we have basically the cording that goes to the thermometer.
Oh, what kind of wire is this? Because we've got it color coded somehow.
It's if you use wool on the insulated wires, or on the wires, it'll give you a colored wire that cannot connect with any other.
Oh, awesome! So you could run these 2 blocks together and they won't connect to each other.
Yep.
Nice.
I ran out of wool, so I just kind of gave up on that.
No, that's all right. I guess it's outside, but this is. Oh, I see. So this is going inside of there. They are on the thermometers that control the gauge that's on the inside.
Yep. It's on, so the yellow is flashing when it hits 200, which is over here.
Okay.
So it's actually very simple. It's not like anything complicated.
Well, it's got an awesome effect.
Yeah.
So the shutoff, is that like it's an automatic shutoff and a manual shutoff?
Yes.
So
the
like
automatic shutoff it powers it. It powers that thermometer. Thermometers are set to power when it goes over a certain temperature. The thermometers will power the cord, which will activate the repeater, shutting off the nuclear reactor.
Okay, so if you like leave the end and the chunk stops feeding items for entities or whatever, and it gets too hot, it just says, all right, well, we'll just turn off.
Yeah, it might. There's still a possibility of exploding even after it's turned off. So you have to be careful with that.
So you still have to make sure you turn it off before you leave, huh?
Yeah, even after auto shut off, there's a possibility of exploding. But if you manually shut it off, it's fine.
Oh, what alarm did you choose?
Industrial alarm.
Nice. Can we hear it?
Yeah.
The howler. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, where'd you go? I missed it.
Wow, you've even got 4
go back inside.
MFSUs set up here. This is a nice rig. This is really nice. And this is what's powering all of your machines inside, right?
Yeah. I currently haven't set up the room for that. That's what I'm working on behind it.
Oh, I see you got a mass fabricator sitting there too. Nice,
Yep.
nice.
And I'm gonna set it off. I'm gonna power it off so it doesn't actually blow up.
Right. I like that it has that switch. It feels safe,
It
which is
does.
very dangerous.
No nuclear winter on the
There we
Eirinncraft
go.
server.
Ah!
Red light will come on.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger. And
Power
you could
will
probably
shut
hear
off.
this everywhere too, huh?
Yep.
Well, within 260 blocks.
Wow. That is cool. And
And
annoying.
I'll turn
Wow.
it back off.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Wow, that's loud.
I did notice the Ender farm. Can we take a look at that really quick?
Yes.
The Ender, or
It was my startup idea for a dark matter farm, which kind of failed. It works, but it's not as fast as I'd like.
uh,
Well, I was over here the other day. I mean, you've got it all set up with the tubes down at the bottom to collect the ender pearls, to create the EMC, to ooh, hello.
Alright, so what happens is the Endermen spawn in the pressure pads up here.
okay.
The torches are designed to push them off by hitting the piston. Inverted torch will stay like that until you stand on the pressure pad. They fall off, they fall down here. Onto obsidian piping.
Oh, hey.
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, there they are.
When they die,
Wow.
what happens is the ender pearls get sucked up by the obsidian piping, pumping them into the chest. It'll pump it out and put it through these wireless feeders or whatever they are, wireless piping.
Oh,
So
cool.
these are transporter pipes.
Yeah.
So you don't even
Very
have to
cool.
come down here to pick up anything. They just
Mm-mm.
automatically go to someplace in your base.
Yeah, it's up. It's not in the base yet. I'm gonna move it later, but it's up here for now.
Oh.
And
And
it will
just
create dark
makes
matter.
dark matter. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because each pearl's worth 1,000 EMC, I believe it is.
Yeah, 1024. I accidentally picked some up, so I'll chuck it in here. Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm gonna build it a bit taller, or I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have very good spawn rates, because usually they're all over the place.
It's because I think Matt's building something out in the end, and what happens is they keep spawning over there, and it just kind of slows it down.
So, how far away from, I guess, the regular ground are you of the end?
I'm very, very far away, over 1,500 blocks.
Wow. Well, this is a great looking base. I really do like it. It's really well put together. I like the power source. I like, oh, you've got, are you building something over here? What's going
Yeah,
on
I'm
over
gonna
here?
build. I'm not sure what I'm gonna build and put in there yet, but I just started that not too long ago.
You should make a basketball court.
Idea.
Or not.
I can work with it.
I don't know. I think maybe the dimensions are a little weird for a basketball court. You could probably do like the indoor football. Remember how the X NFL or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Because
That's
that really
years ago.
that's catching on like a wildfire.
Arena football. Jeez. Speaking of, all right, I know you're showing off your stuff, and I'm sorry, but can you believe the Tigers, dude? Sorry, World Series bound. That's all I have to say, bitches. Anyway, sorry.
What? Are you okay?
Nothing.
Hey.
What? High five to you too, bro. Sir, flannel, because we already learned in previous videos, do not call flannel bum bro. Skate, I have to tell you, this is one of the coolest projects on the server, and I really mean that. We came by earlier today, and me and Mark and Mal and Flannel were all like, wow, he's done it responsibly, and
it looks great.
dude, we were all just really impressed.
Looks great. It's functional.
It's a really nice build.
I like it. So
Thank you.
Yep.
Very awesome.
Yep. pat on the back. That's all you get, sucker.